Alright, the Soviets begin this video having pulled their designated formation card, and they have three formations on the map. They have the 1st of the 45th Guard Tank Regiment, the 2nd of the 45th Guard Tank Regiment, and the 4th of the 45th Guards Motorized Rifle Regiment. So at this point I have to, I think, decide what the Soviets are going to be trying to do here. They've got very powerful forces coming on soon, and this is another Guards Tank Regiment. This is a less potent but still large tank regiment. They've got some air support coming. They've got some big Czechoslovakian scratch force with some tanks and some engineers. And so they need to decide how they're going to try to start organizing this assault. And I think that the plan is going to be this. They're going to have some forces come down along this area of approach, and some are going to come up over this hill. And we still need to decide on a main effort. Do we want to try to get here or get here? At this point, it looks like these initial forces just need to be probing the situation and trying to create a breakthrough for follow-on forces would be my guess. That's how they tried to do it in Red Storm Rising anyway. They've got NATO troops coming in down here to be on their flanks, and West German forces coming in from headed east from the west, and then some artillery units coming in from the south. So it seems like they'll have less resistance overall up here, but this will be a bit of a harder slog terrain-wise. But I think that the initial plan is to bring forces into position here as well as here. And so all that being said, what I'm doing is activating the Guards Motor Rifle Regiment here. I got them set up to try to ford this river with their bridging unit, so we'll do that. I'll show you how that works. Not super great, but so you deploy this unit, and it serves as a bridge, and so we can get rid of these blown bridge things here, and I think it might make it a little bit easier to clone this and put it on both sides. So just as an indication that there is a bridge here now. And so where did I put their headquarters? Their headquarters over here. So I'm trying to deploy to a unit that will allow all of my formations units to become active, and this is where that can be. So I think that I have company. Alright, I'm going to pause this here, and we'll be back to it soon. Back to turn 4 and moving the 4th of the 45th Guards Motor Rifle Regiment. Start with this stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are moving out there. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of those groups gets to move up there for 6. The other one stays in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we've got the artillery comes later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll move that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll go there. These recon units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that I'm moving them through overstacked units. I'm just presumptively moving them one unit at a time. One, or this unit can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the artillery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just pretend that we moved them all in the correct order. They're all ops complete. Take away the movement trails. That was the Soviet designated formation. Let's see what comes next. The 79th Guards Tank Division. Now this is a card I didn't talk any about. This is, let me see if I can pull this out. Okay, so here's the 45th Guard Tank Regiment card, right? That's got all the 45th. The 79th Guards Tank Division is above that, and so you activate any one battalion from this regiment. So and the designated formation card cannot be used to give any formation a third activation. So this formation here, the 4th of the 45th, has already had 2 this turn, including using the designated formation. So the what am I trying to say here? They have to pick between the 1st of the 45th and the 2nd of the 45th, and I want to see if I've managed to be smart with my command range for this unit, and it looks like I have. So no, but we're not gonna. We're going to turn off the command. We're going to activate the. We're going to activate the. Yeah, now we're going to activate the 1st of the 45th and redeploy the headquarters here because I've got these units here kind of blocking the 2nd of the 45th. I need to try to resolve some of this claustrophobia going on here on the approach. So this unit is not ops complete, so this is a recon unit and this is a tank. So 1, oh no, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3. Now the Jaguar can fire, and I have a so I would rather fire at the recon unit, but I also think that I need to try to play this as if I don't know what I'm doing next. So the Jaguar is going to go ahead and take a shot, and the Martyr could also be the one that takes the shot, or the infantry, but they'll wait for something else to come down the hill. So the 4 needing 4 at actually 4 needing 3 because it's point blank range. So 4 needing 3, and that's 2 hits. So the armor gets 4 saves needing 5, and then they're elevated, and they are actually, so they get 4 saves needing 4 because it's an ATGM and they have reactive armor, and then they get 2 additional terrain dice needing 5. So the first thing is 4 needing 4, and they save all those hits. And so, and now they have to do the missile reload. I have a feeling I have been forgetting that role in previous videos. But anyway, so they are currently reloading. They failed to reload. Now the tank uh, moved half of its movement allowance, so it gets to fire, losing a single die, which is probably not a super effective shot, but it's one needing 3, so there's no reason not to take it. That is a hit, so the armor gets its own 5, single die needing 5, and the city gives it 1, so it's 2 dice needing 5 for the save, and there is no save, and so they are disrupted. So that was good, well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I always forget. They lose 2 firepower dice, and down here the martyr is going to go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4. The martyr is going to go ahead and take a shot. 7 dice needing 4. It is not point blank range. Actually, let me see what the support weapon for the infantry that's exactly the same. So they won't deploy that yet. The martyr is going to take a shot, and it's rolling. What did I say? 4 dice needing 4. Oh, 3 hits. Well done, Martyr. And so, again, it's an anti-tank guided missile, so 4 saves needing 4, then 2 needing 5 to try to save 3 hits. That's 2 hits of the 3 saved and 2 needing 5, and that is all 3 hits saved. So the Soviets are in good stead. And I think they're going to try to knock this Jaguar out with their remaining single die needing 3, and they miss. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this unit's 1, 2, 3, 4 with the headquarters is going to roll down. Sorry, it cannot roll down as a. Well, okay, so yeah, it can't go as a stack. So it's going to send an unaccompanied tank unit first, and the infantry is going to go ahead and load up one of the anti-tank guided missile man-portable weapons that they have at their disposal. And they're going to take a crack. It's going to be the same shot, 4 needing 4s. 3 hits. All right, and this time it gets 4 saves needing 4 and 1 save for being elevated. So 4 needing 4 saves all the hits. So that this unit here being out of command was bad luck, particularly bad for the Germans in this case. And so the tank gets its single shot needing it's one die. It's the machine gun, or it can fire with the it'll fire with it. It'll fire armor piercing at the martyr. So it's 1 die needing 3. Nothing. And now the unit with the headquarters is going to roll down, do the same thing, but this time it gets 2 dice needing 3 because it has the headquarters with it. That's 2 hits, and the martyr gets 2 saves, 1 save needing 6, 1 needing 5. That is a fail, and that is a save. So it saved 1 of the 2 hits. It becomes disrupted. Ops complete. Oh, I forgot to rally this unit here. Failed to rally. So being disrupted, it's going to move backward. Oh no, wait, this unit. Yeah, I guess. No, we're going to just fire. 2 dice needing 4s at the infantry. 2 hits. All right, the infantry shrug one of those. No, they don't. They get 2 saves for being. No, 1 save. They only get 1. All right, this might finally. Yeah, so that's 2 hits. So it's already reduced, so it is wiped out. So finally, the Russians get rid of the last vestige of the stubborn German defense, and this unit doesn't have an enemy in line of sight now, so it can move. 1, 2. I think that it now is going to come into line of sight. No, it's going to stop there anyway. And now these two units, I'm forgetting that these units on the hill here have a shot, aren't I? What do we have? We have the Jaguar with a range of 13. Couldn't have reached. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and ops complete. And the, so these units here are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. Just leave them marked ops complete. That is, and now this recon unit here gets to make a move, and I guess I could leave the self-propelled artillery back where it started, right, and move this recon unit up and take a shot. If I was going to do that, I would have rather done it in the brush. One, two, three, four. Does it have line of sight from there? Does not. 5, 6. And so it is ops complete, but this unit back here has not acted yet, the artillery unit. Let me see if I'll get them all in command. If I deploy here, I will not. If I deploy here, I will not. So is it worth taking the shot and risking not being able to move this unit forward? Yeah, it is. So there we go. Let's see if there's a scatter. Fire for effect. So this is 3 dice needing 4. 2 hits, and it attacks every unit in the hex. So the infantry gets 2 saves for the city, needing 5s, and it fails both, so it takes the 2 hits. So it is reduced and disrupted. And now the attack on the martyr is another 2 hits, and the martyr gets 1 needing 6 and 1 needing 5. Fails the first, fails the second. The martyr takes 2 hits. It's already disrupted, so it's going to be wiped out. So that was smart decision by the Soviet command. Oh, I needed to. Well, so I just overrode everything. I was supposed to draw a solo assistant card to decide what to do there. Sorry, solo assistant. Onward. Another battlefield event. Let's see what we get this time. It's a roll of 6. That is Overwatch set. One side, your troops have time for re-ammo and reposition. Remove all ops complete from one friendly formation. That would be great for the Soviets right now. That would be perfect for what they just did, but it's not them. So the ops complete markers are removed, but that doesn't make them activate. It just means they're removed. So this formation is not going to do anything until it's activated, so it just makes sense to do this, I think. No, that doesn't actually make sense because they're disrupted. Yeah, all right, we're going to are these all the same formation? Yep. We're going to remove the ops complete from the 51st. I guess we should be able to do this. Those are recon formation. All right. There's the battlefield event, and what comes next? The no longer extant German 1/350th Territorials. Their card will be going back to the deck in a minute. Let's see who comes next. The 54th Panzer Grenadier Battalion. Let me get this card back into its deck. There we go. And the 54th, this is the 51st up here. I think this is the 54th, right? No, that's the 51st. These units here are the 54th. Oh, and they have oh my. That's so anyway, this is the 54th here. And they just don't. This unit here could have also moved last turn, but we didn't need to move it. Yeah, again, I think the 54th is just going to stay put, and that's the only unit from that battalion on the map right now, the only formation. And now the final, so that means that the airstrike is going to come in, and that will immediately end the turn because the only remaining card is the end operations card. So let's see if the airstrike is intercepted or not. It is on station. It's going to attack, and all of the Soviet anti-air units are currently ops complete, so it just goes wherever it wants. And I think they probably want to take on some of these big bopping, well, I don't know. This tank formation here does look pretty threatening, and it's going to be a little while. Let's try to see if we can knock this headquarters out of the game here, or suppress it, I should say. So here we have 3 dice needing 5 to hit. Oh, such a bummer. Does it have any? It does indeed have ammunition remaining. You would think after that somewhat puny attack. And so it goes back to holding. And no one is the worse for wear. And that is the end of the turn. And there's a bunch of reinforcement stuff that you don't all need to watch me take care of. So end of the turn, and we'll be back with turn 5.